Hello and welcome to the Unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast, episode 60. The big 60, boys.
60.
It's Corey's age.
Fuck you.
Post WrestleMania edition of the podcast. You guys watch WrestleMania?
No. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mark's the only one. What do you guys think of WrestleMania?
Still no.
Yay or nay?
Night 1, nay. Night 2, yay.
Yeah. Night 1, C-. Night 2, A-.
I'm going to call WrestleMania the advertisement show. I find it so fucking lame that you had, like, one of the weird facts that I saw is Hulk Hogan got more screen time
than all the women combined.
Than all the women combined.
I don't know. I mean, if I would have had to pay, like, WrestleMania by the end of pay-per-views, it was like $70 to buy it. I wouldn't have probably watched it at that. So I'll take some commercials if it means it's going with my Netflix subscription and I get the
I agree.
built in. So
yeah,
the commercials were a little annoying, but at least they put
repetitive.
a timer up in the corner. They put a timer up in the corner. I will tell you, the American Gladiators started this week, and I was driving home on Monday, and Tracy was like, "Is it on Netflix or on Prime?" And I was like, "If it was on Netflix, we'd have seen the fucking commercial over the weekend. So it's got to be on Prime."
You're right. But yeah, I can't wait to watch American Gladiator. It looks pretty good. So
yeah, watch first 2 episodes. Really good. Go ahead and watch. Cool. A ton of wrestlers in there. Wardlow's in there. The Miz on the mic. It's good, man.
What's her name? Carmella.
Jesse Goddard is in it.
Yeah. What's the name? Camilla.
Camille.
Yeah.
It's worth watching. Camille. It's worth watching.
Camille Brickhouse.
I was thinking Sopranos and I was thinking Carmella again, so my apologies for that. WrestleMania, very short matches, which is not really a bad thing, but when it comes to WrestleMania, this is the be-all, end-all for the year. After WrestleMania 30, I could care less about WWE. WrestleMania 30 was like the big one for me.
I'll tell you that I enjoyed the story in the main event on night 2. Just the way that it started. I like the Pat McAfee stuff. Came back out, made me chuckle. But that Rhea match was so good. Man, such talented women in this promotion. It's unreal. Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot of positives. There's definitely some negatives, but some good positives.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a little shocking to see Brock retire. I figured he was going to lose, but I didn't think he was actually going to retire, take the boots off. It was kind of like, I think everybody was kind of shocked. I don't think it was a planned thing, but
a right outcome though. Like Obafemi is one of those guys that could make me watch an episode of Raw or SmackDown a month.
Oh yeah, he's good. I mean. He's replacing Brock. I mean, Brock wrestles like maybe twice a year, so at this point he may as well retire. You know what I mean? He may as well retire and call it quits and walk away from it and go back to his 5,000-acre ranch in Saskatchewan.
I mean, we could all dream of that.
Yeah, right.
So enough about the mainstream stuff. One show to get through, 6 coming up next week, so let's just get into this one. Lutte Prestige had a show on the card. Salem Wilder beat Stormy Hale. Zatara beat the Ultimate Male Zane Valentine. Patrick O'Neal, he beat Kerry Killam. Scott Lee Crew beat Matt Strong. Spike Esty beat Chevron for the NBWA heavyweight title. Rugged Rick Owens beat former champion Nick Strong. And the main event, at least I think it was the main event, for the NBWA prestige title, Logan Green successfully defends versus former champion Horsepower Hunter Sampson. Let's get into this. I did talk to a few people that were at this show. Spike Esty and Chevron, to nobody's surprise, knocked it out of the park once again. This is really becoming one of the bigger feuds in the Maritimes right now. Thoughts on this, Jason?
Yeah, absolutely. Last season was Rudy Lockhart and Ethan Knight. This year is Spike and Chevron. Doesn't matter what promotion they're in, they're all over the place. Dog collar matches, feuds, tag team feuds. They work well together. They put on a fantastic show every time they get in the ring. So it's no surprise that any promotion that has the two of them on the same roster that they're going to put them head to head because they're money makers. So
shake your money maker. Mark, your thoughts on this match?
Oh man, no comment.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking
Maggie's pissed off at you.
about. She better be. No.
Comment.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen the match.
None of us have seen the match. It will be online. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the right move to make, right? Keep it where it is for now until somebody really comes up. Like, you got to build that storyline. You got to build the right talent in order to take it off a person like that. It'll happen, but it's too early to pull the trigger still.
Right. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Are we talking about the right match? I'm sorry.
Potatoes. We're talking about potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah.
Mark, so
are we talking about? We're talking LG, right?
No, not at all.
Holy
my
fuck,
God, you
I'm
are
so
in
sorry.
the clouds. We're talking about Spike, SD, and Chevron.
Fuck. Oh,
That's why I said no comment.
No.
I was like, what are we doing
I
here?
thought we were talking about LG. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
That's one for the blooper reel.
So like I've been like, Corey knows, but I've been like preparing questions for something that's coming up. And I was literally lost in the clouds. I was looking at a couple of things. And I thought we were already at the LG match. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, no, honestly, like let me roll back the tape here. Let's roll it back. You know, okay, yeah, that match. Yeah. So my thoughts on that match. I'm so sorry, but yeah, Spike and Chevron. Honestly, they've had probably the best feud, most likely. I'd say like in the last 4 or 5 months. Since
maybe 6-7 months even.
Part. Yeah, because like it starts even before. Was the first big match was like the ladder match at CCW, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I mean, they had matches before that were pretty.
But there was no like storyline to it yet. Like,
it was building towards it. It was building
the tag
towards
teams, like the titles were on the line and all that, but then the hatred started building. Then Spike SD got his edge, all of that, right? So it just adds to it. It adds more fuel or wood to the fire. So like every match that they have from here on out, even if they've already had matches, they're going to be bangers. They're going to be emotional, like just emotional chaos, I could say, right? Yep. So even for the crowd.
So I do have to ask, Corey, what kind of sub are you eating?
It's a chicken sub. So thank you for the question. Have a good day.
Shout out to chicken.
Shout out Subway. At least I think it's Subway.
Ed Sub.
Ed Sub. That's pretty good.
Shout out to Ed.
Yeah, who's Ed? Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. We love Eddie.
Eddie Guerrero.
Sure, him too. The NBWA heavyweight title, Rugged Rick Owens with a successful title defense over Nick Strong. Rematch here. Great title defense. You know, I don't think Nick Strong is going to be champion anytime soon.
No,
so it was a clear title defense here. Because even Matt Strong lost to Scott Lee Crew. Nick Strong loses here. I don't know if they had any pull aparts here. I don't know if it's just a CCW thing. Where does Nick and Matt go from here? And could we eventually see the Strong brothers reuniting? Because I feel like the tag team division might need them sooner rather than later.
In about 8 months, they'll go to Christmas dinner.
That's right. They did go to Christmas dinner last year. Man.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see them tag up anytime soon because we'll talk about it in a bit, but they've got an upcoming match against each other in CCW this upcoming weekend, so I can't imagine that they're going to get together as a tag team for Loot Prestige and then feud together at CCW, so...
I just want to add one thing to this. I think would be really, really interesting and would spice things up a little in that particular feud. You know how they say, like, keep your enemies close? If they would eventually tag up for, like, bury the hatchet, start tagging up for, like, 3-4 months, and then have, most likely, Nick would turn on Matt again. But, like, use him to propel himself to, like, a title shot opportunity, and then it adds, again, fuel to that fire. Just kind of that fun fantasy booking.
Or you could do the odd couple pairing where they're forced to team up even though they really don't want to, and they're successful at it because, they know each other. Like, they hate each other, they're pushing each other, but then all of a sudden they break out tag team moves. That's something that'd be interesting. I feel like in CCW for the MBWA tag team titles, I feel like Patrick O'Neill and Oscar Ironside have had more title chances than any other team.
Yeah.
It seems every other show they challenge for the titles. Eventually, I'd like to see them win the titles. I think it'd be a great opportunity for them. But we need to see more tag teams, and I think splitting up the Strong Brothers, although I think it worked out in Nick's favor, NBWA Heavyweight Champion, the first Triple Crown of the NBWA era, I think we need some more tag teams in CCW, just because we're scraping the bottom of the barrel right here. It's great. You got Spryfield's Finest coming in, JP Sims and Deuce to challenge. What's next? We need some regular tag teams here. I'm a huge tag team guy.
No.
And I'd love to see some more tag team wrestling. I love wrestling, period.
Okay, well, quick hint here. Upcoming show on Friday. Ace Dynasty is defending their titles against a different tag team than Patrick O'Neill and Oscar Ironside.
Oscar Ironside and Patrick O'Neill, right? No two Patricks, just one.
Just one, but no. I will tell you who it is after when we get there.
I got a good guess.
You got a good sunshine in your face, I'll tell you that.
I know.
But you've seen the light or something.
It's the brightest he's ever been.
On one side, anyway.
Christ is coming down on his right.
For I have sinned.
Before we move.
Bad for him, though, because there's nothing worse than when the sun's right there. Oh, yeah. Man.
And that's literally like half his face is just, we can't see it.
It's more than half, Corey, I think.
It's right on your nose. Looks like you have a mustache.
Corey's bald head is now reflecting the sun.
We're sharing a sun, Mark. We're sharing the same sun.
Wow.
What do you call your son?
Colby.
So before we move on, let's talk about the main event for the NBWA Prestige title. Logan Green successfully defending versus Hunter Sampson. Mark, we already know what
Mark,
you think about it.
Why don't we start off with Mark on this one?
So,
I'm going to skip.
No. Now that we know.
No comment?
No comment. Logan, to me, it didn't make sense for Hunter to win back the belt. I think this is a great defense for Logan. I don't think Logan's losing that belt anytime soon, but I also don't think that this belt is long for him as well. I think he needs to advance to the River Valley title and eventually the heavyweight title.
I mean, I can add on kind of to make it make more sense now. Just thinking that this was the match that I was talking about earlier. It's like I was saying, like I didn't watch the match or anything like that, but here's the thing. Hunter Sampson is already moving up. In a way, I see him in that mid-card title, like main title picture now in CCW. No doubt about it. Now, they need to build somebody else to take over as a face in Loot Prestige. Take that spot that Hunter was at before and, build them up to maybe that main picture.
And it was almost like a re-debut here, but Spike Esty is back there. Spike has been a tag team champion twice now. Has yet to take singles gold. And
Exactly.
Spike's too good to not be a singles champion. Same goes for Chevron. Those are two of my favorite guys right now. And the tag team thing, it's fantastic. I love tag team wrestling. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I love tag team wrestling. But these two guys are bigger than tag team wrestling. They need singles gold.
Throwback to probably, I'd say, 10 episodes ago, where I had fantasy booked Loot Prestige and their title.
I remember
where Spike Esty was the one taking it from LG. Chevron would take it from Spike. So let's see if that happens.
I'd be all up for it.
Oh,
I also think that you got two great heels that are just on the cusp of breaking out into main event status in LG and Chevron. It's which one gets there first,
Here's the thing, though. If, let's say, Chevron holds tag team gold again, and he stays in CCW, he stays with Scott Lee Crew more as a tag team, it would provide him an opportunity to hold a singles title at Loot Prestige.
That's true. I don't know. I don't think Ace Dynasty is losing those titles anytime soon. I think for Spike Esty, I think if Hunter Sampson's at River Valley right now, he's got two heels that he could lose to, but Spike would be the guy that would win the River Valley title from whoever holds between LG and Chevron. So Spike still got a little while before getting that River Valley. I think maybe later this year, maybe by the end of the year, I think the Lit Prestige title goes from Logan Green to Spike Esty.
Strike when it's hot, Corey. I don't know.
I mean, Logan, let's not forget, Maritime Wrestling isn't like mainstream wrestling, or what mainstream wrestling used to be, where, there's a house show every day and there's a title defense every day. If you want to get a bit of a run in with this title, you have to go a year and a half, maybe even 2 years to get a decent run out of it, because you're not going every month, you're not going every week, you're not going every day. So title defenses are few and far between, because if you have 6 shows in a year, well, that's only 6 title defenses if you want. I do think by the end of the year, Spike Esty has that red belt.
I agree.
Could very well happen.
We're in agreement. Success. So that was great success. That was Lit Prestige. Only one show this week. Next week I'm starting work, and oh boy, they made sure to make me work harder. Jason, upcoming shows.
6 big shows coming up this week. Friday night, IHW Step Up at École Odyssée in Moncton. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. for VIP, Mega Pass, and 7:15 p.m. for general admission. The only match I could find that they've announced is the IHW Women's Championship match. Ronnie Payne will be defending it against Katrina Creed.
That should be a good one.
It should be a great match. They've also listed on the card the Hateful Dead, Kirk Obey, Bobby Boyette, Perfect Storm, the IHW Honor Champion Fantana, Chevron, Chris Charters, Olafur Hansen, and more. So that's Friday night, April 24th. Also Friday night, April 24th, NBWA has Mayhem in Minto 5 at the Minto Centennial Arena. Doors open at 6 p.m. They've listed a few matches. Singles match, Scott Lee Crew will be taking on Dan McCullough. Women's singles match, Stormy Hale versus Salem Wilder. Here's the tag team match I was talking about earlier. Tag team championship match. Ace Dynasty will be defending their titles against the Last Action Heroes.
That's what it was. That's what I was going to say.
That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. That's Zane Valentine and Pat Persuasi.
Correct. Also on the card, the NBWA Heavyweight Champion Rugged Rick Owens, Zatara, Matt Strong, Logan Green, Patrick O'Neal, Nick Strong, and more. So those two shows are on Friday night, April 24th. Saturday, April 25th, 4 big shows. First show here I've got ECPW Cold Town Carnage at the New Waterford and District Community Center. Doors open at 5 p.m. They've got a couple matches announced. They've got a singles match. JP Sims with Mr. David A. Boyce in his corner versus the WW alumni and New Japan star, as well as the son of the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith Jr. And the ECPW Championship match, Moondog Dylan Davis will be defending his title against Channing Decker. I think that's going to be a fantastic match.
Who else misses Channing Decker in North Pro?
Who else misses
God, do I miss
Moondog
him?
in North Pole?
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah.
What did you say earlier? Where does a bear shit? Does a bear shit in the woods?
Does a bear shit in the woods? Duh.
Also on the card, the ECPW Women's Champion Vanessa Craven, as well as their Celtic Roots Champion Justin Newhook. Chazenko, Nicole Matthews will be there as well, Lincoln Steen, and more. So that's Saturday in New Waterford. Also on Saturday, as previously mentioned, CCW has Clash 44, their spring breakout, at the Capitol Winter Club in Fredericton. Doors open at 5 p.m. VIP women's singles match, Stormy Hale versus a Ronnie Payne, her CCW debut. Apparently Caden has some kind of a surprise that is going to be happening in the VIP portion.
Oh, and I know the surprise. I won't say what it is, but buy your tickets. You're not going to want to miss this one. VIP, you do not want to miss this one.
It's going to start off great with the women's match. Going to end on a shitty note with Caden.
So that you don't even know what it is.
Doesn't matter, it's Caden. Anyway,
Respect
main
this time.
card. Chevron versus Oscar Ironside. Singles match, Shano will be taking on Patrick O'Neal. Another singles match, Dan McCullough will be taking on Kirk Obey. Zane Valentine will be taking on Zatara. As I mentioned earlier, the Strong brothers are going head-to-head again, Matt versus Nick Strong, and this time it's a no disqualification match. So that could be very interesting. I can imagine it's going to get possibly a little bloody.
I mean, if WrestleMania has taught us anything, is that commercials run too long. But also, blood makes the grass grow.
Does it really?
Are you taking the same medication as Mark?
What's it called? Zoloft. No, wait, that's your dog.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Also on that card, the NBWA River Valley Championship match. Hunter will be defending his title against Olafur Hansen.
It's a good one right there.
That's a good match. So that is also Saturday. Another show on Saturday is CGPW FAFO. If you know what it means, you know what it means.
I can say it, right?
Go ahead.
This podcast is, we can swear. Fuck around and find out.
All right.
I shall.
They're at the Middleton and District Arena in Middleton, Nova Scotia. Doors open at 6:15 p.m. They haven't really announced any matches, but Matt Bullen has put out a challenge that he will fight anyone in a fans bring the weapons match. They have 3 people that have put their name in.
Yeah.
J-Dog, Corey the Donaire Beast Goody, and the
I
Preacher.
knew Corey was going to wrestle. I knew it. I knew it. You can't fucking... Jesus Christ, Corey. We got to go.
Actually, his first name is Corey.
Oh, his mother couldn't spell. Sorry, it's not me.
Jeez,
I do love me a good donaire, though.
I love me a good donaire, too.
If anybody's watched Wrestle Center Boot Camp that recently came out, you will see Corey, the Donaire Beast Goody, on Wrestle Center Boot Camp.
I mean, I love the gimmick already. Who like, that's instant babyface right there. Who doesn't love a good donaire?
Well, wait till you see what he's like and then see if he's a babyface. Anyway. Also, the Preacher stepped up to take on Bullen, so he's got 3 opponents. Also on the card, Sidewalk Sam, Vincent Tyler, Anthony Deuce Harlem, Steve Arsenault, Kyle Cruz, and more. Plus, they've announced that the Halifax rock band Outlawed Beloved will be doing a live performance during their intermission. So that is Saturday as well. And last but not least, Superstars of Wrestling, April Rain at the Irving Oil Fieldhouse in St. John. VIP doors open at 6, general admission at 6:30. They have a number 1 contender match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Fantana will be taking on Joyce Durning. Women's singles match, Chantal versus Sierra Stone. Singles match, FKA versus Joey White. Jason Boa will be taking on Mayafa once again for their 3rd time. And this one will be a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Love that.
Cruiserweight Championship match. I think this is going to be an unbelievable match. Alex Robbins will be taking on Ian Pratt.
Oh, that should be fucking good.
And the main event will be the Superstar of Wrestling Championship Triple Threat match. Dick Durning versus Wesley Pipes versus Giant Orion.
So this is only for the Superstars of Wrestling title, correct?
That's what they've listed. Superstars of Wrestling, yeah.
Wow.
Right. That should be a fantastic weekend of wrestling. 6 big shows.
It's a good card.
Great cards all around. 3 on Friday, 3 on Saturday.
2 Fridays, 4 on Saturday.
So
Friday, Moncton and Minto. Saturday is New Waterford, Cape Breton, Fredericton, Middleton, Nova Scotia, and St. John, New Brunswick. So lots of wrestling to be seen. Get out there, support your local wrestling scene. Hell, it's 2 days. Support 2 wrestling companies if you can, I guess. Now, you can always, go to one, see 2 matches, drive for a bit, go see another one, see a couple of matches on Saturday.
Yeah. See half the show, pay full price.
That's right. Exactly.
Well, I mean, once Caden hits the end of the VIP, you can go somewhere else, right?
Exactly. You've seen the best.
I mean, if it wasn't for Stormy and Ronnie, I'd just skip the VIP altogether if it was up to Caden being there. But
you'd miss the surprise. I know what it is. I'm not going to spill the beans, though.
Oh, well.
I will give you a hint.
He's going to be dressed in pink.
Nope. No. It's not a toaster.
Oh.
That narrows it down, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Not
Absolutely.
a toaster?
It's
a strudel? I don't fucking know, man.
Flapjack, waffle. I don't know.
I mean, a toaster. You can't eat a toaster.
Smoking a pancake?
Corey looks like he's about to fucking kill us. We're talking about toasters right here.
The Montreal game coming up, so wrap it up, boys.
25 minutes. We're still good. I just want to say this. One thing, and I've really wanted to get this off my chest, all right? All toasters doesn't toast toast. It toast bread.
That was the Frenchest thing ever. All toasters doesn't toast toast. They don't toast the toast.
Yes, sir, toaster. I love skidoo.
I'm going to mute you too. There you go.
Question for you, Corey. You said that you said you're starting work soon.
Yeah.
So, what's that looking like? Back
Terrible.
To work? Let the people know what's going on.
I don't want to go. I'm hoping it's my last year. Looking to go back to college. I've been getting the runarounds, trying to figure things out, and going back to work probably early, maybe the 29th at the earliest. But I will be going to work May and June. I will be taking the day off for the Leo Burt Cup in June. And who knows, a Saturday IHW show or a Saturday Northborough show, something close to us.
Yeah.
I might go. Corey gave me a little bit of a talk yesterday, like I'm a little child, and told me I was a grumpy Gus last year, and I shouldn't stop.
For your own mental health, you can't take too long of a break from local wrestling.
It's true. He's not wrong. He's a big brother there. But
if
yeah,
you
I'm starting.
Watch wrestling, you might die.
Oh, jeez, wouldn't go that far, but I'll go see wrestling, I guess. No, just work's coming up. Working at a shop is always stressful because you're never guaranteed to work hard. And even if you work, like, it's a double-edged sword. You either don't work and you're stressed, or you work too much and you're exhausted and therefore stressed.
Yeah.
Interviews will be... Yeah.
I'd rather be stressed and not work, Corey.
Yeah, and I'd like to live in a fucking castle with 50 beautiful women, but beggars can't be choosers. Interviews will be...
He lives in his house and he has to deal with 3 dipshits.
Yeah, there you go. So interviews... Anybody? No? Okay. Interviews for May and June will be...
Few and
I'm not going to say we're not going to do them, but the thing is, I probably won't be on them. We're at a point right now where I don't have to be on everything.
Oh, we're going to hit 100,000 views. 100.
There you go.
10K, 225.
Now that he doesn't have to be here anymore, boys, how's it going?
We're trying to fucking explain here. So, no, we've been doing this long enough where everybody knows their role. Everybody's pretty good at what they do.
Corey,
and
know your role and shut up.
Yeah. So anyway, interviews, I'm saying, might not happen. And they might happen. I don't know. If a wrestler really wants to come on, it could be Jason and Mark. It could be Mark and Corey. It could be Mark and Jason and Corey. And I might be there. I'm not saying I won't be there, but with work, it's a little bit more difficult because we had some interviews last year that I think about that Bobby Bass interview that we did, and like it literally ended almost at midnight.
Yeah.
And I can't be, if you're waking up at 4:30 in the morning, you can't go to bed at midnight. So I trust my team. They do a great job. So
speaking of interviews, we have interviews coming up soon.
Yeah, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too soon, just in case things fall through. But next week there might be 2 interviews coming out.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Pretty sure we're going to have them, but just in case something happens, because it's happened. We got 2 interviews locked up. So like Jason said, stay tuned. And in around 20 minutes, the Habs are going to be hopefully beating the Lightning and go up 2-0. So with that being said, unless anybody has anything else to say.
Support local wrestling.
Unless I get to interrupt you again. I don't have anything else to say.
It's your favorite pastime.
Dixie Lee.
Like, subscribe, comment, go buy a t-shirt.
There you go. And with that being said, we will all see you in 7 days. Until then, take care, everybody.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the Unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast. We drop new episodes every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Atlantic Time, so make sure to join us each week. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, and also listen to the episodes and interviews on all your favorite podcast platforms, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. And if you want to support us even further, grab one of our t-shirts over at Pro Wrestling Tees. Just scan the QR code to get yours. Until next time, thanks for listening and supporting Maritime Wrestling.